Transportation agencies across the country are discovering new ways to use short videos in public engagement, often no more than a minute in length. Examples include quick videos to introduce a new project or planning study and ask viewers to participate. These videos can be used on project websites and to set the stage for a virtual meeting. They can be embedded in social media posts or shared with the news media to generate publicity. Many agencies also use do-it-yourself videos to capture feedback from community members and present these viewpoints online.
We need a transportation system to get you where you need to go and to get you there on time.
I need more buses.
The LA Metro bus system isn't keeping pace with the rest of Los Angeles.
We hear you loud and clear.
The Los Angeles County Metropolitan Transportation Authority utilized the man-on-the-street technique as part of their next-gen bus study. LA Metro brought a diverse group of Los Angeles County residents into a studio and also traveled with them around the city, where they asked for their feedback on the state of the county's bus system. The interviews covered crucial trade-offs, such as the speed versus accessibility of buses. Faster trips require making fewer stops.
Definitely choose speed, getting to locations and having less stops.
Riders also weighed in on their preference between service frequency and coverage of the area.
Frequency.
Frequent, of course.
It's not fun having to wait 40 minutes for a bus.
Using this direct style of video enabled LA Metro to reach out to a wider audience than would typically read a planning study. Keeping the video short allowed viewers to quickly consume information. In addition to traditional media, such as television, social media provides a perfect canvas for sharing short videos. Transportation agencies are utilizing sites such as Facebook and Twitter to share professionally produced public service announcements, as well as do-it-yourself videos.
We've seen the trend go from really long videos that were 5, 10, 15 minutes long, and to now even 3 minutes being too long. So we're seeing a trend towards shorter and shorter videos, particularly on our social media channels. We try and keep them to a minute or less, and really using a lot of movement to catch people's attention, and a lot of subtitles so that when people are looking at things online on their phones, that they're able to read it without turning the volume on, because sometimes they're in the middle of a meeting.
Another use for social media is live streaming. Transportation departments can stream public meetings on platforms such as YouTube, which can be watched live or recorded for audiences unable to attend traditional on-site meetings.
There's a lot of different ways you can use virtual public involvement, and it's really about thinking, how do I take this in-person public meeting and put it into a digital format so that someone like myself, a busy mom with 3 kids, can participate in the transportation decision-making process whenever she has time.
While many styles of video can be used in public engagement, animation can be especially effective in conveying a message to the audience or explaining complex information graphically. Traditional cartoon animation, similar to what one would see in a children's show or movie, can be used to portray what is being communicated on the screen. SCDOT used this technique for a video on their project development process. Cartoon animation is used to portray the steps that the DOT takes when developing a new project. The Delaware Valley Regional Planning Commission used animated mapping to portray predicted population change in Greater Philadelphia. Another unique form of animation is the rapid drawing technique. This style can be fun and captivating for an audience to view. The New Jersey Department of Transportation incorporated the rapid drawing technique during their outreach for the Pulaski Skyway Rehabilitation Project.
The speed drawing video, I think, was probably the thing that really pulled a lot of people into realizing what was happening, because it was done in such a fun way that it made people just wanted to look at the video. So I think it helped us bring in a segment of the population that we wouldn't have paid attention to DOT to begin with until they were stuck in traffic.
Videos can incorporate many different elements to more effectively communicate your message. The Utah Department of Transportation combined multiple elements in a video explaining their noise wall policy. Animated mapping helped portray what areas may benefit from noise walls and their possible effects. UDOT also used animated charts to show the voter responses required for noise walls. Finally, be aware of federal guidelines for the visual and hearing impaired. Section 508 of the Workforce Rehabilitation Act of 1973 requires that captioning be provided on videos anywhere speaking or narration is present, as well as audio descriptions for music and other sounds. Captioning capability is readily available in most professional and consumer-grade editing systems, or you may be able to purchase captioning services from an online vendor. Some things to keep in mind when developing short videos are: to keep the video short, generally 60 seconds or less. Use the first few seconds wisely to attract attention. Try to incorporate movement and bright visual openers. Have one main idea throughout your video. Have your subject or animation convey emotion. Include captioning, both for Section 508 compliance and since many people will watch without sound.